On your left.
Oh, I can't resist this one because I've been saying this for years. So we're going to read this one into the record. It's not going to be very long. Health agency spied on millions during COVID lockdowns. This is from Russia Today. Canada's public health agency has admitted to secretly tracking location data from at least 33 million mobile devices to analyze people's movements during COVID-19 lockdowns. The agency earlier this year collected data, including geolocation information from cell towers, due to the urgency of the pandemic, a PHC spokesman told the National Post, essentially confirming a report by Blaylock's reporter. The tracking data was allegedly only used to evaluate the effectiveness of the lockdown measures and identify possible links between the movement of people and the spread of COVID-19. PHAC obtained the information, which was de-identified and aggregated through an outside contractor, Canadian telecommunications giant TELUS. The contract ran from last March to October, and PHAC said it no longer had access to the data after the deal expired. If you believe that, I got a farm to sell you in the Mojave. However, the agency plans to similarly track the movements of citizens over the next 5 years towards such ends as preventing the spread of other infectious diseases and improving mental health. PHAC last week posted a notice to prospective contractors seeking anonymous mobile data dating as far back as January 2019 and running through at least May 2023. Critics argued that the government tracking of citizens is likely more extensive than has been revealed and may become more troublesome in the years ahead. I think that the Canadian public will find out about many other such unauthorized surveillance initiatives before the pandemic is over and afterwards. Privacy advocate David Lyon told the Post he noted too that de-identified data can be easily re-identified. They're very true. Arthur Julius Ruchel said the tracking initiative smacks of surveillance state spying on citizens for your safety. Another author, Paul Alves, said that with its new contract, PHAC will have direct access to mobile location data and expressed fear that contact tracing will no longer require permission or a warrant. I've been telling you, you guys worry about nanochips, right? Nanochips and spying and all this other kind of stuff. And that the government is putting something in the vaccine so they can locate you. Remember all that? You guys talk about all that that's going to be in the vaccine, and you got to carry around this card where they can identify you and all that kind of stuff. And then you pick up your smartphone before you go out the house, and it stores all the data. So even though you think that you turned everything off, right, it's the geolocator still stores the data inside the phone. So when the phone gets back online, guess what it's going to do? It's going to send out that data. They've been doing this stuff for like the last 10, 15 years, tracking your data. You have a GPS inside your phone, and it can actually triangulate cell towers and tell what tower it's next to. So those two things can track you. So if you carry a phone, which most people do, unless you're like under 12, hell, even my grandson carries his phone, and he's 9. They can track you, and you volunteer to be tracked by carrying your smartphone. But you think they need a pandemic, which they don't. They never have. They never have needed a disease or a pandemic to actually track you because you volunteer to carry the phone, and the phone stores the data. And don't believe that it doesn't when it does. Now they don't have to lie about it. That's the only difference between COVID-19 and before is now they don't have to lie about it. In fact, you have a little indicator that pops on if you turn your Bluetooth off. Turn your Bluetooth off. And the Bluetooth is not for tracking your location. The Bluetooth is on so that somebody next to you can send their information to your phone. So if you have Bluetooth headset or something like that, the COVID data, the COVID tracker, say if nobody could track you, right? You got a phone, you turn the GPS off, all that kind of stuff, but you're wearing Bluetooth headphones, okay? You walk next to somebody who's got this app already built into the phone, your information is gonna transfer to that phone, geolocation and all. People talk about that it's gonna be a surveillance state because of COVID-19. It was already a surveillance state. They've been doing this since they got caught in 2006, copying everybody's phone calls and phone messages. They got caught. Nothing's changed since then. They've been surveilling you. They're going to keep surveilling you. So they don't need a COVID-19 vaccine or chips in your arm to actually track you. They have more than enough data, because the vast majority of people in modern countries that have the ability to actually do this kind of stuff have already started doing it. And the software is built into the phone. They don't even have to make special programs. It's already built into the phone. All they have to do is make a phone call. And with the NSA, they don't even have to do that. They probably tap right in. So this is for all you conspiracy folks. If you really want a conspiracy, make this conspiracy logical, because this is a conspiracy that now they just told you about it. They don't even hide it anymore. They don't even have to keep it secret anymore. Wake up, folks. Stop being silly. Anyway, with that, I'm going to jump off here. This is BGS out, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.